So on my flight to Texas, I was just interceding and asking God to just really come full force while I'm on this trip because I was away from home. I was away from my reality that I knew of. And that's wife, that's mom, that's sister, friend, confidant, so many roles that I play. And just being away from that for 6 days changed my life. I felt like Chanel. I felt like I could be myself. And while I was on the trip, I felt so much joy, just being around my classmates. Like everyone was there to receive from God, and we did. I've seen so much growth in the group with just being around each other. The whole time we were on the trip, I was just like praying for our strength, praying for our unity, just praying for our love. Man, we laughed. We like I would just sit back and just watch the smiles on their face as we worked together, and some would just make jokes, and it was such a beautiful time to get away from my norm and to just be around people that love Jesus. Like there was times where I was like, I just want to take a nap. I just want to sleep. And I was just so happy that I felt so much love. Like I really feel like this trip opened the eyes of so many, just being around each other, praying with each other, going into places, with each other, and just sharing the love of God with each other, and just to break bread with each other was such an amazing thing. Like we get to eat together. Like, food bring people together. And I was just so thankful that the Father would just allow us to experience such a moment of giving and receiving. Like while we were on that trip, we were giving our time, we was giving our energy. We needed a lot of coffee, and it was funny because sometimes you could see when the person was good, and then you could see when different ones was like, coffee please, coffee, recharge. And I just I'm so thankful for my brothers and sisters and to be there, and then to have Levi. I was like, oh, I wish I could be Levi. Like I wish at his age I could have just had this exposure. He has such blessed parents, and he has a community of people that are doing the same thing they want him to do. They're moving in the way of Christ, and it's such a beautiful feeling to just say, wow, I'm among some really good people. I'm around some really good, loving people. And every day I was so thankful, and just praying and interceding and just being in such a beautiful place like El Paso. This year, 2023, this only April, we have so much to look forward to. And I'm so thankful and grateful that God is just moving and just, I'm excited.